I had an idea for a video that I probably won't post, but it's something I was thinking about for a while, and that is be nicer to people. There's something that happened to me a long time ago when I was in high school. So I used to have really long hair, and I just thought I was so cool as a kid, and well, do you know what? It's not even that I thought I was cool. I just happened to have long hair. That was kind of my thing, and I was doing the whole man bun thing before it was cool. And I was always kind of an outsider. I was always kind of aloof. I'm not originally from around here, and I had a hard time fitting in as a kid, so I never really fit in with any kind of group. Although I leaned more towards like the nerdy kind of gamer types, but unfortunately I didn't have like a big friend group in high school. All my friends were from my girlfriend's side of things, so like a lot of her friends, my ex at the time. So once we broke up, that those people kind of went the other way. So I had two or three really, really good friends growing up, and that was it. But anyway, what happened was I always kind of played the clown. I always kind of made fun of myself or just did something to get like a funny reaction, just to kind of divert the attention away from myself in a way, which didn't always work. I was kind of silly as a kid and just always tried to play the clown, basically. And there was this guy, he was a teacher at school, and a lot of people seemed to really like him. He was hip, he was cool, he was kind of quirky. He was an older guy, and he wasn't my teacher in particular, but one day we were all brought out to the yard. There was a charity event or something like that going on at the time, and there was a guy that was getting his hair cut, and I remember I was sitting up against a brick wall. It's just kind of like, oh God, why do we got to come out here? Let's just get this over with, and hopefully no one will notice me all the way in the back, even though that, I hate being the center of attention. So, after the haircutting thing, they were like, any other volunteers or anything? And then this teacher noticed me and pointed. He's like, hey, what about that guy? Let's cut his hair next. And I don't know why I did this. I don't know why I said it, because I'm not that type of person. But I never forgot it, and it still kind of affects me to this day. So this teacher had, those bald guys that still kind of try to preserve some little scraggly long hair. They usually hide it with a hat or something like that, and they still have like wisps of long hair. And so I just blurted out, at least I got hair. And at the time I didn't really care, but as the years have gone by, I just kind of never forgot. The guy, he was hurt by it, you could tell. And I just felt so bad, because for some people that's important, how they're perceived, how whatever. And even for me, for the longest time, I had a good run. I didn't start like really thinning out noticeably until I was in my maybe like early 30s. And now I just kind of keep it shaved, and I like it. I still got a little bit of hair up top, but as you can see, it's not. I can't grow a full head of hair, and I don't care that much. I mean, sure, it'd be great to have hair, but as you get older, as you mature through life, the things that matter to you as a younger person don't really matter as much as an older person. Basically, the problem that you might have is not as significant as you think it is in the long term, is what I'm trying to say. But also, just the whole point of this is just be nicer to people. Just be nicer to people. You don't know what people have going on or what they're going through. And the guy, he seemed like just a generally cool guy. He was like a hippie type of a guy. Like I said, the students really loved him. He taught drafting and blueprinting. I didn't take any of those. It was like a specialized kind of workshop part of the school. I had studied computer hardware. Oh shit. Oh, a squirrel almost ran out into the middle of the road, but I didn't get him. So anyway, I didn't take his classes. He was just a well-known teacher at the school, and I clowned on him, and I feel bad to this day. What was this? I must have been 16, 17 years old. I'm 36 now. And yeah. So it's been a while. So be nicer to people. You don't know what people are going through, and just be nicer to people. Not everything involves around you, and not everything is, you're not the center of the universe. And don't take things so personally is what I'm trying to say. So be nicer to people. Have a great day, and see you next time.